Peace be with you. So this morning I wanted to make a video about peer pressure and how it affected Prophet Muhammad, because we can certainly expect it to affect us as much or even more than if it affected him, because we're not as strong as him. In chapter 17, verses 73 to 75, we are told, "And surely they had purposed to turn you away from that which we have revealed to you, that you should forge against us other than that, and then they would certainly have taken you for a friend. And had it not been that we had already established you, you would have certainly been near to incline to them a little. In that case, we would certainly have made you taste a double punishment in this world and double punishment in the hereafter, basically. And then you would not find against us any helper." So what that says is that Prophet Muhammad had a desire. He had a desire to actually make friends with these people, but the only way they would accept his friendship is if he changed the revelation of God, if he basically compromised with them. And all of us face that same trial every single day of our life. You know, it is hard to be a Muslim preacher. It is hard to be an imam, because people expect certain things. People want you to tell them, not all, but a lot of people, most people, they want to hear how it's going to be okay, how they're good people, and how God is going to forgive them because of this or because of that. They don't really want to tell the truth. So it's actually very, very hard to tell the people the truth. And this is what these verses are describing. The people, the contemporaries of Prophet Muhammad, they didn't want to hear. They may have been fine with some things, but they didn't want to hear all of them. They were like, you change this and we're okay. But if you read the Quran, Prophet Muhammad clearly says, it's not on me to change this. I only follow that which has been revealed to me from my Lord. So as far as being a Muslim is concerned, the Quran is the word of God. Everything else could be changed, but the Quran is not changed. So that's where the truth is. That is why God calls Quran the Furqan, which means the distinction between the truth and lies, or right or wrong. And whoever wants us to compromise on it, even the imams that do compromise on it, and I know plenty that they compromise on, you know, just to name a few extreme cases, like eating halal food. Like in my culture, imams, I've witnessed them eating haram food. The excuses are made because people don't want to have that annoyance, I guess, of having to find food that is legal to them for them to eat. I know in other cultures there's like, and now this is an extreme example. This is not a majority of Muslims, but they have temporary marriages. They have temporary marriages, which is prostitution, and just, you know, the imams, the religion provides an excuse that is changing the Quran, changing what God has revealed. So that happens all the time. Most of them are not as extreme as the temporary marriage example I've used, but there are a lot of them that are mainstream, like the eating of haram food that I've used. So Prophet Muhammad was tempted to do this, and he was strong and he resisted, or God helped him resist. But we're not as strong, and now this type of behavior due to peer pressure permeates the religion we call Islam. It permeates it, and people are all over the place. They do not obey God. They do not follow the Quran. They follow everything but the Quran, because they don't even know what's in the Quran. So this is a warning. This, if it happened to him, it's happening to us. Whatever happened to him, it's going to happen to us. And we need to understand this and take it very seriously, because we're not as strong as him, and we don't have the immediate guidance that he had. So the best we have is understanding the book, and understanding that all of these things are going to happen to us, and not to compromise like he didn't compromise, because, you know, God says the punishment can be double. So that's just it. That's the warning I wanted to give this morning.